We're at the Center for American Progress, and I'm joining the Vice President and a really wonderful panel to talk about the issues facing the middle class.
So these are some of the best people in the country, from Ralph Whitehead of the University of Massachusetts, our own Melanie Barnes, that we're going to discuss among these economists and these scholars, what is their explanations and what should President and I be looking at. And so that's the purpose of this meeting today.
Oh, it's my hope and my understanding that the Middle Class Task Force, hopefully supported by a lot of the folks that are in this room, from CAP and EPI and other groups that we support, will really be able to set an agenda that improves and makes and strengthens the ability of these families to work and support their families.
I imagine the situation of the middle class as people sitting in a rowboat in very choppy waters. No matter how well they row, no matter how good their boat is, they can't make progress because the waters are so choppy. Today we're here to talk about why the waters are so choppy and perhaps what we can do to calm those waters.
Why is it when productivity raced ahead by almost 20%, 19% at the beginning of this century, middle class folks actually lost ground? We want to come out of this great recession, and we will come out of it, and we'll come out of it strong. But we want to come out with the middle class positioned better in the new economy than they went in. That's the whole purpose.
What I want to hear is an elevation of the issue of the need for jobs. People cannot find work, people cannot support their families. The fact that this administration is willing to devote energy to this and it's a major priority is really heartening to us.
Now, as a nation, we need to recognize that we aren't going to go back to a time when most families have a full-time stay-at-home caregiver. That ship has sailed. Mothers are now the primary breadwinner or co-breadwinner in nearly 2/3 of families today.
It seems as though we're beginning to see some turnaround in the economy, certainly in the financial sector. But what about the real economy? What about for people on the ground, unemployed, underemployed, or worried about their future employment?
It is the difference between the struggle to get by and the struggle to get ahead. And let's make sure that as we do an economic agenda for the middle class, that it's equal parts, 50-50, economic security and economic success, because those are the two pillars of the American dream.
Now we go back and we reapply it to the Middle Class Task Force. I've been tasked by the President, and I've subsequently tasked every cabinet member, is give me a list of those things that we can do now, many of which don't cost any money or policy prescriptions, that actually give the middle class more of a fighting chance.